Martin shave tests, and it's Monday the 25th, bank holiday Monday, last bank holiday of the summer. It's August, it's the 25th. I'm going to do a quick shave with a competitive, shall we say, razor to the last one. The last one was rather exciting because it was one of my best from the Maestro in certifica. It was, of course, the wonderful Trevor Wolfson, and it was the really expensive one. Anyway, I'm going to use a little bit of this cella. These are getting very old, like me. But I'm going to use a Mastro Livi, a small Mastro Livi, not the smallest, but a pretty small one. And it's in the slightly exotic wood. It's the Cocabola wood. And it's a nice razor, actually. It's that unique Mastro Livi look about it and feel about it. Not the highest polish in the world on the blade. Not the deepest hollow grind in the world. It uses this very special, very strange steel, which is similar but not the same as used by Woolfblades by Trevor. So we'll give that a go. It'll be an interesting comparison. I hope you guys will agree, between the Woolfblades, which is the famous 534, and his strange version. So excuse me while I try to sort of get myself in order. I'm about to go out, to be honest, so I'm a bit confused. Anyway, there's the classic Mastro Livi beautiful olive wood case, which comes with the key inside, which I'll just show you briefly for adjusting. And the razor itself, I always admired the fact that they're made from one piece of wood. The scales are one piece of Cocabola wood, and the Mastro Livi nicely hand engraved on the tang. Thus, anyway, let's quickly get on with this and just see. Interesting, as this one is at the very most a half hollow. He has his own sort of grinds as the Maestro. But this is a half hollow. I've got to say, it's pretty damn good. There is a strange feel of the stainless steel, but this one's good. Is it better than a Woolfblades? No, it's just different. I'd like to go more into a comparison. Look at that. I've got too much growth. But it is good. I used to sort of dread stainless steel. Honing stainless steel has always been a wonder. This one didn't need it. This one's relatively new. I've got to say, is it worth the money? Well, for rarity, yes it is. It's worth every penny, because obviously there's not going to be very many of them. Mastro Livi is extremely old now. I've got to say, for this side of my face, I'd say it was very, very good. So this is going to stay in my possession for a long time, I think. It is that strange look to it, though. It's a square nose. It's what you could call relatively coarse satin finished grind, if that makes any sense. Still covered in suds and God knows what. But as I keep emphasizing, you cannot do better than a good straight razor. And this is a good straight razor. However, yeah, I like the fact it's that little bit more rigid. It's quite a stout blade. And I enjoy that. Yeah. It's got enough flex, but not very much. A lot of people swear, quite rightly, that a half hollow is superior. It depends, again, on so many factors. Skin preparation, for one thing. At least I got that right just now. I put some hot water on my mush. I've got a reasonable cella lather. This is a very old cella. It's a very old pot of cella. Cella Cremo de Barba, and it's the one with the oil in it. It's rather nice actually. Just gonna slap a tiny bit more lather on, and that's the first pass done. Yeah, I've always liked the slightly oily but very nice texture of this soap. It's actually extremely nice stuff, and it's almond oil, in case you're interested. Yep, that's nice. It's got a slightly pleasant, slightly tuggy feel, but a nice tuggy feel. Not an unpleasant feel at all. Yeah, it's like it's trying to tell you that it's cutting very, very well, predictably well. You know, I like the fact that it's very predictable, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Mastro Livi knows his stuff. The strangest looking razors. Square nose. Very unembellished. And yet clever. Very, very clever. I don't know how he managed it, but to be unique these days is very, very difficult. How would I rate it against another form of razor? Well, I'm going to go with a few more stainless examples for the next couple of shaves, and a comparison should be quite interesting. Yeah, this is lovely. It's the strangest feel. I can't really describe it. It is very slightly tuggy, but it's tuggy in a nice way. I know that sounds a bit odd, but it is. Hear that? Sufficient feedback, as they say. Do a bit more on my nose. Yep. I can honestly say I find I have more trust in this razor than most. It's predictable. I like that. So if you're looking for a collectible razor, timeless classic to Mastro Livi. Yeah, he did a beautiful job on this. I've got to say, it's one of the more comfortable shaves I've had in the last few weeks. You wouldn't believe it, but it is. So, there you go, guys. I'm not going to go on too much further because that's actually rather nice. I'm actually waiting for my young Sikh friend to turn up. Now I'm going to instruct him in the noble art of slinging. Not that he needs much, because being a Sikh, they are a warlike and wonderful people. Brave, loyal, and I must say, he is a great find. And I shall go very shortly. It's 6:30 UK time. He's due any minute now. And we're going to hit the recreation ground and the basketball court. Do a bit of instruction and have a bit of fun. That's it. Perfect shave. That was about a good 3 days of heavy, nasty stubble. This little beast, which is only, again, it's a short blade. I'd say it's about 1/6. It's a Mastro Livi. It comes in a gorgeous box, olive wood, and honestly, I would say, because there's not going to be that many around in the future, if you can find one, I would. That is absolute perfection. Let me just grab some Cella aftershave lotion, which is very nice stuff. Why is it very nice stuff? I'll tell you why. It's very nice stuff because it's very, very, very kind. It don't bite you. Yeah, it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'm going to head off into the evening sunshine any moment now. I hope this is vaguely amusing, vaguely interesting. Mastro Livi, you ain't going to be around forever. Grab one if you can. Martin's Test Shaves. Over and out.